guys, I am back again with a first look at a makeup line called Jane. I didn't know there was another makeup line coming out. I went into Ulta today and saw the display, and I asked, and the lady goes, it just kind of popped in out of nowhere. So even she seemed surprised about it, but it's pretty cute. There's women like with flowers and pictures, and that's kind of what the brand looks like right there. These are the makeup brushes. I picked up a few of the items, like a pH adjusting lip stain, a liquid eyeliner, some cream eyeshadows, and a couple of just plain eyeshadows, and a multicolored color corrector, and a multicolored bronzing powder. So I just thought I would go over a few of these, swatch them, in case any of you see them and are interested. You can kind of get an idea of how the stuff looks here. The first thing I've been dying to open is the makeup brushes. In the store I thought, wow, so cute, bright colors. But now that I'm kind of looking at them here, you know, in a different light, I'm not too sure about It was 20 bucks for the set. They are soft. They just don't feel very high quality. Oh, I'm already pulling hair out of them too. Yeah, these are not the best quality. I might end up just sending these back. I just love the colors so much. I thought they were great. This is the blending brush. It is soft. It doesn't look like they would be soft. But these are definitely, I think, like a starter set of brushes. Like, this is something I probably used when I was, you know, way back when I was in high school, when Wet n Wild was awesome. They are soft. I guess for 20 bucks you can't go too wrong. There was 5 of them. It puts them at 4 bucks a piece, so I guess kind of you get what you pay for. They are pretty though. They're very bright colored. They are soft. There's the blending brush, the powder brush, and the concealer. Well, I would have known that if you looked at that one. And the lip brush. Sorry, it's late. And the eyeshadow. Like I said, they don't, not the best quality. Now that I'm looking at them here, and I said they do shed. So, but 20 bucks and you get 5 brushes, so they are cute. This one is the multicolored correcting powder. I was trying to open it. See these little, this is like the logo for the entire brand. They even have a cute little makeup bag with that on there. There's the correcting powder. It goes on pretty smooth. It has a nice soft texture to it. I mean, it doesn't feel bad. I believe most of the stuff ranged from about, I think, $6 to $12. I think this was $8, I believe. I can't exactly remember, because I bought a few other things. I was kind of more pressed about the cargo items. I bought a cup of the individual eyeshadows I have. They were $16. I thought that was a little expensive, but they are amazing shadows. I will do a tutorial probably using them and also showing them off too, because they are great. But that was the correcting powder. This is the multicolored bronzing powder. So, and I will put that over the correcting powder. Clean up the brush a little bit. But there it is, Jane, and there is the bronzing. They're really pretty. I kind of swished it around a little bit, and it's just kind of flaking everywhere. And I'm kind of getting at a hard time to stick. But that's what the bronzing powder, and these do actually have colors on them, but I guess they're not on here. They were labeled on the display. The other one was like Poised Pink or something, and I forget what this one was called, and you think they would at least put the name of it on there, but they did not. So, but they're tiny little displays. You'll find them on an end cap, and there's the back, Jane, and then just the multi-colored bronzing powder. Then on to the cream shadows. So wipe off some of the bronzing and this one really light, Beaming Blue Green. So let's see. Yeah, that kind of just, I rubbed it in and it just kind of disintegrated, so I don't know, maybe this is not going to be the best. It's a pretty color, but I'm used to these being a little bit more pigmented. Maybe because of the Revlon. I mean, it's really pigmented on my finger, but it's not sticking to my hand. Maybe it's because that's where the correcting powder is. Let me try it down here. Okay, that's just my fault. I think that was just where the correcting powder was, that it didn't hold, but that's just all shadowy there. So let me just do it on the back of this hand, since I am batting zero here. It's a light, pretty color, shimmery. I thought it would have been a little bit darker like this. It would have showed up darker, but it's not. My review for this isn't going too well. I had higher hopes for this. This one is called, this one's pretty too, Gilded Gold. And that's what the Gilded Gold looks like. So, and then when you rub it in, they're just very, very light colored. I thought they would definitely be more pigmented than they are. And then the last one is called Stunning Sea Green. Let's see what this one does. Now that one actually has a good pigment to it. It kind of over-blended in a little bit. I'm used to using the Revlon tattoos, you know, you streak it on and it is bright and heavy. Those kind of really fade in. I'm not too impressed with those at all, actually. And actually they wipe off really easy too. That's just a dry washcloth and it just came right off. Well, let's see what else. I got a liquid eyeliner. Oh, and it's actually like, so let's see, right down here. Yeah, I'm not too impressed with that. It takes forever to dry. Usually other pencils and pens, liquid pens, they dry pretty quick. So far I am not impressed with this makeup line. Let me swatch the Peach pH Adjusting Stain Gloss in Peach. This is really clear. Let me see, I have some room up here in my hand. It's supposed to adjust to your pH level. Maybe it just needs to go right onto the lip. Feels nice, but color-wise, I'm not sure how well that's doing. I have to grab a compact and check. It does look like it is adjusting the color on my hand. Well, it is kind of turning a more peachish pink color. I mean, it feels good. It's nice. It's smooth. it's not sticky. So that might be one that's a keeper. I also got a color, I got 5 of the eye colors, which now I'm afraid to try because we are batting very low here with these. The first one is in Magnolia. And there it is. Oh wow, let's see. Well, that's not too bad. It is my skin color, so maybe you can see that one. The color is just, when you rub your finger, it seems to kind of flake off easy. The next color is Willow. I'm sorry, that one was Magnolia, if I didn't mention it already. This one is Willow. And there you go. Actually, the eyeshadows aren't too bad. I think with some primer, there's a little bit of hope here. Let me clean off my hand. Let me go for a brighter color. This one is in Mint. It's really beautiful. It reminds me of a peacock color. Isn't that pretty? And that one, that felt kind of, oh, that's really pretty. Kind of like an iridescent-y peacock color. I mean, just like looking at a peacock feather. That one's a nice color. That's not too bad. Maybe the eyes, there's some hope for the eyeshadows. This one is Verbena, and it's like a pinkish color. See, that one kind of like smudged, you can see something kind of, I just barely ran my finger across that and it really, but there's that pink color right there. It's a pretty color. And they have some really beautiful vibrant colors and blues and purples and some dark deep purples. I just picked up some neutrals to just kind of be on the safe side. This one is Birch. And this one kind of crumbled easy too. And this one has super heavy pigment. See that? So there are the colors that I picked. I think the eyeshadows might be okay, especially with some eye primer. Like I said, the problem is that they wipe off really easy. See, it's just a dry washcloth and everything just came right off. I'm used to having to scrub my makeup off, you know, everything short of pulling out the nuclear chemicals to get it off your face. You know, with some of the higher end makeup that, you know, we might use. So overall, some of the eyeshadows are okay. I'm not very thrilled with the cream eyeshadows. The brushes, when you pull on them, you get hair out. I have a pair, I have brushes from Michael Kors, and no, Marc Jacobs, I'm sorry. I was looking at Michael Kors. From Marc Jacobs and also from Royal Cosmetics. And I'm telling you, I pull and pick and get nothing out of them. And these, I'm not putting much effort in getting hair out of them. The bronzer's okay, but just like I said, it just so quickly crumbled when I did it. I mean, look around the edges. So I guess the point of this one is kind of a buyer beware. Make sure you buy your stuff. If you find this cosmetics anywhere else, I would just steer clear. Make sure you purchase them at Ulta, so that way if you're disappointed, you can return them. A few of these are definitely going back. Like the liquid eyeliner is definitely going back. And I might try this out for a couple of weeks just to see how it works out with some of the other makeups mixed in, you know, with like a Smashbox photo op or another primer. These, I'm afraid to put these on and then put eyeshadow over them because they came off so easy, especially right now with summer. You'll sweat a little bit and, you know, you do this and next thing you know, half your eye's gone. So, yeah, I'm kind of, the eyeshadows seem okay. It's kind of a little bit disappointing because it was a new cosmetic company. Their stuff is packaged beautifully. it just doesn't wear the way I'm used to some of my cosmetics wearing. So anyway, if you've tried out any of these and you've had better success and luck with it than I have, please let me know. I'd love to know. Maybe I'm doing something. Like I said, I didn't have primer on when I used it. Maybe if you use them with primer and they work beautifully. Just testing them on my bare skin, I'm not very impressed yet, so, or at all. Well, anyway, thanks for watching and have a good night.